They never told you the truth. Not in school. It's not in the stories you were given. Not in the rules that were handed down to you as if they were unshakable laws of life. And yet deep inside, you've always felt it. A pull, a whisper, knowing that you were meant for more. That within you lies a power not yet touched, not yet awakened, not yet remembered. This is not fantasy. It is not wishful thinking. It is the oldest truth known to humankind. The science of transformation. The hidden art of becoming. Knowledge so profound that entire civilizations were built upon it. So dangerous, so liberating that over time, it was buried, erased, forgotten, but fragments survived. Hidden in symbols, carved into stone, encoded in stories. And now it is returning, because the world you live in has reached a breaking point. The old systems are crumbling. The illusions of control are wearing thin. And what remains is the same choice that has always been here. Will you stay as you are? Or will you transform? Transformation does not begin with the outer world. It begins in the silence of your inner world. The first step is this: awareness. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice the stream of thoughts. Notice the emotions rising and falling like tides. Notice the tension in your body, the breath moving in and out. This is the raw material. This is the clay, as the ancient science teaches. Before you can shape reality, you must learn to see it clearly, to notice the invisible patterns that shape your days, your habits, your reactions. Your story: most people live asleep, moving through life as if trapped in a dream they cannot wake from, chasing, resisting, forgetting. But awareness cracks the dream. It lets the light in. And with awareness comes the second step: choice. Choice is the fire of transformation. Not the shallow choices of what to wear, what to eat, what to say, but the deeper choices. The choice to respond instead of react. The choice to rise instead of shrink. The choice to direct your inner state instead of being a prisoner to it. Think of a blacksmith. Iron is heated in the fire. It softens. It becomes malleable. Then, with intention, it is shaped into something new. So it is with you. Awareness is the fire. Choice is the hammer. Together, they forge transformation. But there is more. The ancients spoke of resonance, vibration, frequency. They knew that every thought, every emotion, every word carries a subtle energy. That energy does not vanish. It shapes the field around you. It attracts, it repels, it organizes reality in ways you cannot yet measure but can certainly feel. Think about it. When you walk into a room heavy with tension, you feel it. Instantly, someone speaks from a place of genuine love, your body knows. Your cells respond. This is not coincidence. The hidden science of transformation. And here's the truth. They don't want you to remember. You are not at the mercy of your energy. You can cultivate it. You can shift it. You can transform it through breath, through focus, through the mastery of attention. Attention is the wand. Where it goes, energy flows. And energy is the essence of transformation. But this path is not easy, because the old self resists. The habits of the mind cling. Fear whispers, stay the same, safer. Here, and so most people stop. They turn away from the fire. They choose the comfort of the known, even when it suffocates them. But you are still listening. And that means you are ready. Ready to enter the deeper layers of this ancient science. Here is where the real alchemy begins. Close your eyes again. Imagine your life as a river, always moving, always flowing. Sometimes calm, sometimes raging. Most people are tossed by the current. They fight it. They drown in it. But the ancient science teaches you to step into the current with awareness, to feel its rhythm, to align with it, to use it, not resist it. And the river changes. Because you have changed. Transformation is not about forcing. It is about attuning. It's about recognizing the subtle forces already within you and around you, and learning how to flow with them consciously. Imagine anger rising within you. Most people suppress it or explode with it. Both paths lead to suffering, but the ancient way is different. You step back. You choose. You redirect the energy, channel it into clarity, into strength, into action that is aligned instead of destructive. This is transformation. Not by denial, not by repression, but by transmutation. Turning base energy into higher energy. The same is true with every shadow you carry. The science of transformation is not about escaping your humanity. It is about awakening to the full spectrum of it, and realizing that within every shadow is the seed of power. Within every fear is the seed of courage. Within every limitation is the seed of freedom. Listen closely. The truth is simple. You were never broken. You were never less than whole, but you have been asleep to your own power, conditioned to believe you are small, trained to think you are separate. Now, you remember, not as a belief, not as an idea, but as a living reality. The ancient science is not about the past. It is about this moment, this breath, this choice. Right now, so ask yourself, what story am I ready to release? What energy am I ready to transform? What self am I ready to outgrow? Because life will meet you in that choice. The universe will echo it. The river will shift its course. And you will step into the hidden truth that has always been waiting. That transformation is not a gift given to the chosen few. It is your birthright. It is your nature. It is the forgotten science. Now remember, Danso, as this moment fades and the next begins, take a deep breath. Feel your heart beating. Feel the energy moving through you. And know that you are not just a passive observer of life. It's alchemist. The ancient science was never lost. It was always here, waiting for you to remember, and now you do, and nothing will ever be the same.